Oh, I'm gonna put the camera on myself. Oops. All right, what's going on, guys? All right, so today we're gonna switch it up a little different today. So today we're going to do wrestling theme songs, but it's in a bracket form. I have it in a bracket. We're not gonna do a countdown list like we usually do with top 10. I have them in a bracket right here. We're gonna go through the names of the brackets. We're gonna debate. Some people have more than one great theme, so I put those two themes up head to head with each other. We're gonna have to debate on which theme we like better, and then want to move on. So this one should be not long, but it should be fun. Try something new. We got to switch it up. Got to do something different. I'm gonna let my guests introduce themselves, and then we will go into the bracket right here. We'll start with Kyron, and then we'll go down to Conrad.
What's up? It's your boy Kyron Chase, and we've already started our conversation before we went live. So I can't wait to start this.
And you know, it's Conrad Cushman from Everything Pro Wrestling. Follow me on Twitter at EPW Show. Type in Everything Pro Wrestling in podcast or on YouTube and click subscribe. Let's get started, though. Thanks for having me on, Malik.
Yep. Hold on. Adjust this just to be adjusted. Okay. So we have, let me see, 64. This is a 64 bracket, I believe. And then we're gonna go through. Oh, it's probably gonna get. I'm assuming it's gonna get harder than towards the end because you're gonna have so many good themes. So
And
I did the best.
you might want to give them the asterisk point of music is subjective as well.
Yeah.
I think there were two themes that I put from this for that are like currently right now that I had to put on here because they're two of my favorites. So I had to just throw them in there. But there's some themes in here that me personally I don't like, but I felt like they had to put them on here because they might be iconic or they might be just because that person's a legend and you don't want to leave that person out. So um, we'll start at the top. At the top, I have both of Randy Orton's themes. I got the Voices and I got the Legend Killer or Burning My Light. So I have both of those themes.
Ooh, I'm sweating.
Started off. So I know how it's gonna go. I prefer Voices. That's me. I know everybody loves Burning My Light, which is a great theme, but I like Voices just a little bit better. But Burning My Light is a really good theme though. It was like one of my favorites as a kid. So what you guys we'll start with Kyron. What do you guys think about both good themes, by the way? Really good themes.
It's funny because when we were talking before, I said this is actually the one I was looking forward to, because I know Malik prefers Voices. I prefer Burning My Light. How Burning My Light is in my top 3 favorite WWE themes of all time. I think that perfectly encapsulated Randy at probably his best. I know a lot of people like Randy when he became a Viper, but the thing is that's when he got a little boring. I like when he was using Burning My Light when he's a Legend Killer and as a heel. That was some of his best stuff on the mic and in the ring, if you ask me. Burning My Light is honestly my favorite Randy Orton theme. I think that's one of. I think I really wish he would have used that theme more than he did. Not saying I don't like Voices, but Burning My Light to me is more superior, and it gets bonus points because when that and the Edge's theme got mixed together, it's one of the few good tag team hybrids when they pick two people theme and put them together. So I think Burning My Light is better.
By the way, doesn't Randy Orton hate that theme too? By the way,
Yeah, confirmed. Still probably does to this day. He feels it's too popish, kind of.
yeah, it's just not his style. It's probably not his style. It's probably not his style. They probably just still. I mean, at the time, he was still using the Evolution theme when he won the title, so they probably was like, "All right, we got a new theme for him." And he's probably went out to it like, "What the hell? This crap."
I am not gonna lie on this one. I like the Voices theme song. I think that it's very well done. It reminds me of when Randy Orton was punt kicking people in the head. It just reminds me of how he became vicious in that cycle. But at the same time, I do remember what Kyron was saying. He's kind of, he lost a little luster at times and things like that. But Burning My Light is kind of it's the theme that made you really see like this dude is gonna be that guy one day. The arrogance that he had on him, Randy Orton being such a young person and transitioning, it made his cockiness go up to a new level. My vote's for Burning in My Light as well.
All right, let me write it down real quick. I mean, I knew that one was good. Most people would pick that one anyway, so I mean, I feel like I'm the only one that likes Voices better.
You're probably not. I mean, you said yourself Randy likes it more, but
Randy would definitely be on your side for this, not ours.
yeah, but Burning My Light just that. I think that's more of a banger to me.
Yeah, it's definitely something you could actually like listen to. And
I don't know. I guess it's just two different Randy Ortons. You know what I mean? It's just like I guess it depends on what Randy you like. Cause like I like Viper Randy Orton better. So it's like it's just two different Randy. Like you can't listen to voices and just picture legend killer Randy Orton. It just doesn't stick out. You know what I mean? It's just two different Randy Orton. So um. So we got Randy Orton, Burning My Light, moving on one. Then I have next one. We got Ted DiBiase Sr. and Roddy Piper's thing. So, which one would you guys rather prefer? If I had to vote for one,
hold up. I'm tired of Malik having me on this show every Saturday, and we go first. You go first for once. Who would you pick?
if I had to pick one, I would pick Ted DiBiase
Why?
because I don't like Roddy Piper's theme.
Bite your tongue.
I never liked Roddy Piper's theme. I don't know why. This is not my type of style. You know what I mean? Like the whole bagpipes. I don't know. It's just weird to me. But it sticks out for him. You know what I mean? For the Roddy Piper character and everything. But I like the Ted DiBiase theme. I like the beat. I don't like the laugh part about it, but I like to know the whole ding 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 ding. I like the whole the money style to it. But it's just Roddy Piper's theme is just I don't know. It's not like I'm not crazy about it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not really like wild about his theme. But I think I would pick Ted DiBiase if I had to pick between those two.
I guess I'll go next. I actually prefer Roddy Piper's theme. It's more iconic. You like when you hear bagpipes. What's the first thing you think of? You think of Roddy Piper's theme. No, I like Ted DiBiase's theme, but the problem is he wasn't using it a lot when he was wrestling. He didn't start using it till when he was damn near retired. Like when he was actually one of the top heels in the '80s, he didn't have a theme, and that kind of hurt him in a little way because coming out to no theme isn't really isn't cool. But Roddy Piper's theme, like I'm not even a big fan of bagpipes in general, but when I love that theme, I think Roddy Piper's theme is better.
That's tough between these two themes. Piper's theme is iconic. To this day, if you hear the drum roll and bagpipes, you know who's coming out. You always think of Roddy Piper, and sometimes you hear that played at I don't know, funerals or people coming back from somewhere off of a plane. I've seen it. But I think I'm going to have to rock with Malik on this one. I think that the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase's theme is iconic. The laugh made you just hate him so much more. I don't know, he just flowed with the beat so much when he came out, and the money. I don't know. I just think of it instantly. As soon as I hear it, I just hear that freaking laugh from when I was a kid, and I'm like, oh, I hate this dude so bad. He's rich and stuffs money in people's throats. I'm rocking with DiBiase on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. Roddy Piper's theme it's just not my style. I mean, the bag obviously, like I said, when you hear the bagpipes, you know that Roddy Piper's coming out, so it's Roddy Piper. But it's just like, it's just not one of the themes that I would like. If I was riding around in the car, like I wouldn't. This is not one of the themes I would just listen to. You know what I mean? Like I wouldn't just throw like Roddy Piper's theme song list. I wouldn't just listen to one of his themes. You know what I mean? Just riding around in the car. So I had to go Ted DiBiase on that one too. I think his is better overall. I mean, they're both iconic though. They're both like you said. When you hear the intro to both of them, you know who they are instantly because of how the intro comes in. So I'm going Ted DiBiase. All right. Next one we got Edge. We got Edge for the next one. We got obviously what is this last one called? I never knew the name of it. Started with the M.
Metalingus.
Metalingus. Okay, that's what it was called. So the two themes that I put down for I like Never Gonna Stop Me theme, and I put the Metalingus theme. So I don't know if you guys like the original Edge, like the first Edge theme when he came out with Christian, when he was coming out with Christian and coming to the crowd and stuff. I like the Rob Zombie one though. I did like the Rob Zombie one. And then I like the one that he ended with.
Rangos. I forgot about that song. Oh.
So out of those two themes, I would pick the Metalingus theme though. I mean, that theme is one of my favorites. That's like top 3 for me, bro. That's like one of my favorite themes ever, the Edge theme. So I would pick the Metalingus over the Never Gonna Stop Me. But I did like the Rob Zombie one though. I did like that one a lot.
Here's the weird thing. Like, I'm the first dude to always argue about Like when someone changes the theme, I'm usually like, oh, I don't like it right away. I'm like, nope, this isn't right. It's not as good as the last one. But then it eventually grows on me.
Yeah.
Like the
That's
Rob
what I
Zombie was cool, but Rob Zombie's really not like my forte either when it comes to music. It's not my favorite style, but it worked for Edge. I got why they did it. But Edge's last one, when he was the rated R superstar, that theme just became iconic. Like when you hear it with the Money in the Bank cash-ins, like when I hear it, I just think I'm like, oh, this guy is such a dirtbag. What is he gonna do this time? When he cashed in on the Undertaker, even I was just like, oh god, Edge is such a scumbag. You just think of so many moments, and then you just grew to love that theme. Like you could really like rock out to that no matter what you're doing. It's a good theme song. I'm going with Edge's, what is it called? Metalingus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm rocking with that too.
I'm glad I agree because there'd be no point in me arguing. Yeah, Metalingus is definitely Edge's best thing to me. I like Conrad said, when you think of all of Edge's most iconic moments, that's the thing you hear first. Even to this very day, I still love listening to that song. Whenever Edge comes out, I just love hearing that song, especially like when he's at the height of his powers on SmackDown. When he came out, when the power used to go, especially at WrestleMania 24, that was some of the stuff of legend. Metalingus is definitely Edge's best thing.
See, I'm with Conrad brought up a good point, man. I used to be like that, man. When it comes to themes, like people would change. I'm like, oh, why did you change it? But then it grows on you. Like when Randy Orton first changed his theme, I hated it. I was like, why would he change his theme? But then over the years, I'm like, bro, like this theme is growing on me, bro. It's the same with Drew McIntyre's theme. Like when he first came back, I'm like, why did it not have him come back with Broken Dreams? But then his theme started playing more. I'm like, bro, I don't know, man. His theme starts sticking out in my head now. I'm starting to like it a lot. I don't know why, but. It grows on you. It just grows on you. So, Edge for the take here. Next one we have Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior.
You talk about 80s,
dude. That's some fire for the 80s, bro.
That's the 80s. That's the 80s all over. I had to put the 80s together too. So,
that is tough, dude.
I'll start again. So, I could have put Hulk Hogan with the Voodoo Child too. I could have put because he had another good team too, which Voodoo Child was really good. I like Jimi Hendrix a lot, but I feel like he didn't have that one long enough, and that one some people may not realize what that is. Plus, they don't. I think they kind of took it out on the network too, and they don't have. If you go to the network, they don't have it playing. I think they got some other weird hippie thing or whatever
version.
Yeah. Ultimate Warriors say that both teams are iconic. They stick out. You know what I mean? They both teams stick out. Hulk Hogan's team, it fit perfectly for him. Ultimate Warriors team fit perfectly for him at the time too, as well. But as my taste, I would have to rock with Hulk Hogan. I would have to rock with Hulk Hogan on this one, for what I like better. Both teams are really good. I really like both teams a lot, though. So what do you guys prefer?
You go, Conrad.
Dang, I was hoping you went first. All right. You've got Ultimate Warrior's guitar riff is so nasty how Jim Johnson did that. It like encapsulates, excuse me. It
only gets harder too. Because the next couple ones are gonna be hard. So,
dude, don't do this to me. So when you hear that riff and Warriors just running in the ring, it's just energy. It's just like the and you feel it throughout him coming out there and shaking the ropes and all the crap he used to do. But Hogan's too, though, man. Oh man, I don't know if you guys know this, but as a kid, I really didn't like Hulk Hogan. I hate when a pay-per-view ends and I just hear the.
Well, I don't like neither one of them, so
we're not getting into the personal reasons why, but I think for this one, I'm gonna have to go Hogan as well. Warriors is straight; it goes straight through, but I think Hogan's is just more iconic. I mean, he has the theme song, the words. You can kind of feel it, like everybody gets all hype when you hear the "I got something deep inside of." Like people sing that song who don't even know it. They're feeling it. Like I'm gonna rip my shirt because of this, dude. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think, Kyron?
Yeah, Conrad, you pretty much said everything I was gonna say. Like when you hear that, like even people that don't watch wrestling, probably never watched wrestling day in life, know that thing. When you hear "When It Comes Crashing Down and Hurts Inside," you know the lyrics. It's one of those songs that, like, you know who it is, even if you don't watch wrestling. Probably might be the most iconic theme in WWE history. I gotta go Hogan's for this one.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan's theme is it's just iconic, man. It sticks out. Warriors does too, but it just I don't know. Hogan's is I think it's just a bit better. It sticks out better. Whoo! This next one though, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna pick with this next one because this next one's tough for me. This is gonna be a tough one for me, guys. All right, the next one we got the Shield or Evolution.
Why are you doing this so early? It's the first one.
This is.
I had to make it as hard as possible, brother. We gotta make it hard.
I guess I go first on this one since I went last to last two.
This one I need a minute for this one because
You know what's funny? I honestly don't. I already know which one I'm picking.
I love both.
I like both things, but when I hear that opening riff for Evolution, I feel like a 3-year-old kid again every time I hear that song. Evolution, even when I hated Evolution, I love that theme. When they came out of SmackDown 1000, instantly felt like a kid when I heard that. Evolution is the mist. Come on, man. It's legendary. I think Evolution is honestly one of probably in terms of factions might be my favorite theme of all time. In terms of factions, I got Evolution for the win on this one.
Man, this is tough, man. I like both. I fuck with both heavy, man. A lot.
Do you want me to do it to you, Malik? I'll set you up for this. I'll set this up for you, bro. I am gonna go with the Shield.
Oh my god!
Because I think the Shield's theme is freaking great. I love both themes too. This is tough because they're like probably right.
Oh man!
I think the Shields is a little more iconic just because of the I like the whole military aspect of it and how they always came out, and then you hear the Sierra, Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta, Shield. But you knew back in the day when you heard that music, you were like, "Oh, it's about to go down."
Yeah.
But you knew when you heard Evolution's theme.
But Evolution the same way, like dude, Triple H.
You knew greatness. You knew greatness was about to happen when you heard Evolution. When you
Motorhead though, bro, Motorhead always put good themes on, man.
When you heard "Line in the Sand" come on, you knew you were in for something. Well, like you knew it. Like I said, I love both things, but if you held a gun,
I don't know though. It's just that Shield thing. That Shield theme sticks out, man. It's just especially like Conrad. Like
it's a banger, bro. On the low, I mean, really think about it. Like that's a really good theme song too.
Well, these are probably my two favorite factions of all time, too. To be honest, like two of my top
These
favorites.
are the two best WWE created factions, possibly since DX. I would say.
I give them definitely.
I mean. Man, I really love Evolution, but Shield, man, the Shield theme is so different, man. I like it a lot, especially like the whole in the beginning with the whole words and that beat hits and then it comes to the bro. You knew shit was like I said, you just knew shit was going down as soon as they come out the screen. Like, oh man, here they come. Oh man.
It's on you, Malik. You
know how you said the greatness thing? Hold on, I'm gonna make this harder for him. When you said the greatness, but when I saw the Shield, I saw three people, number one, who were already carrying the best matches, but I'm like, which one of these dudes is gonna be champion first? It wasn't a matter of who's gonna win the belt. No, they're all gonna win this belt eventually. Who's first?
But you gonna tell me that when you heard this riff,
bro,
you didn't know shit was going down when you heard that riff.
That theme's so iconic, bro. That
Come on now. Like, I love both things, but it's rare I'm gonna pick any faction's theme over Evolution.
Oh man,
I'm rocking the Shield just because I wanted to make this a little harder on him because it's so close for me too. I'm like,
man,
I like both things, but it wasn't hard for me. I knew which one I picked.
Oh my god, bro, this is so hard, bro. I love both. Okay, I'm just gonna debate. I'm just gonna pick off if I was in the faction, I'm gonna pick it off based on what theme I would want. I would want out of the two, and if I could pick one, I would have to go with the Shield, bro. I would rather have the Shield theme.
Oh wow!
I gotta rock with the Shield, man. I love Evolution's theme, but the Shield, I don't know, man. The Shield theme. I'm not gonna lie.
Evolution like a snippet of them just so he would know.
Evolution used to be my favorite faction of all time, man. Like I used to be like, dude, this is my favorite faction of all time. But then the Shield came, and I was like, bro, these guys, man. I think I like these guys more.
But let's be honest, though. You can take the Shield, but when they had that feud, right, and when the first time they replayed the Evolution theme,
oh, bro, that's goosebumps, man. I was like,
you gonna tell me you didn't have goosebumps when you first heard that theme
man.
again?
The theme is this. Oh man, feel like I'm
It depends on
disrespecting
how you see
Evolution.
it too, though. I always felt like Evolution was like the new modern Four Horsemen.
That was the point.
Right, like Triple H was Ric Flair now, and Ric Flair became kind of like Ole Anderson or whatever.
Right.
Batista's the new Arn Anderson. He's the enforcer. Randy Orton's the upstart kid, the Sting, or Barry Windham, or whoever you want to call it.
Ah man, it's just I'm thinking of like basically like I usually like the themes that I always like. I usually the ones like I picture like if I was a wrestler, I could definitely see myself coming out to this theme. You know what I mean? And I can see myself doing both, but it's like the Shields. I just feel like I don't know, bro. I feel like if I was backstage, like come to the crowd and that hits, I feel like, bro, I feel like I get pumped. I'm like, oh, man, I'm ready to go out here.
Sorry about that. Yeah, but when you heard Evolution, you knew that was nothing but pure greatness in the future. Think about.
I mean, if you think about Triple H, all his themes are really good, though. I'll be honest. I mean, they're all iconic because the Motorhead played pretty much all his themes, all his good ones.
Exactly. Like I said, I like both, but it's rare I'm picking most things over Evolution.
I think me and Conrad see now that I gotta rock the Shield on this one, man. I'm sorry, I gotta rock with the Shield. All right, next one. It only gets harder, guys, and this is not first round's not gonna be easy. So we got HBK, HB Shizzle, Shawn Michaels. You wanna guess who he's going up against?
The Undertaker.
Diesel.
Bret Hart.
Of course you do. Well, we know which Conrad's gonna pick, so we can let Conrad go first.
No, this is not who's better. This is based off themes. This is based off what theme you like
Yeah,
better.
we know who Conrad's gonna pick.
There ain't nothing better than the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Hearing the music, the riff. Listen, I don't care what anybody says. As a wrestling fan back in the day, if you like Shawn Michaels, people were caught making fun of you, like, oh, you like the little fruity doo-doo dances with the leather chaps on. Oh, and I'm like, listen, I don't care what anybody says. Shawn Michaels was that guy. Shawn Michaels theme's the best. Everybody does that stupid pose. I don't know what to call it. It's like a stretch in the gym, to be honest.
Yeah, it's like a little pose.
Who in here hasn't done the pose?
Oh, bro, I've done everybody done the
I've
pose.
done
Come
it.
on.
Don't be in here front like you weren't in your room. Like,
I've done the pose before. I've done the pose many times when I was a kid.
You know what?
But think about it though. Bret Hart's theme stands out too though. When you hear that, it's just, come on, man.
See, but there's different versions of Bret Hart's theme though. Like me personally, I like the Hart Foundation version of his theme the best, like the original one.
Yeah.
The, I don't even know what to call it. It sounds more 80s-ish.
Yeah.
Early 90s as well. I don't like when they tried to remake it in 2010.
No, I don't like that one. I don't like that. I'm talking about the Bret Hart theme, like the Bret Hart theme.
Right, but is this like his world title theme when he came
out? Like 90, 95, 96, 97.
I love that theme, man, but I'm not picking that over Shawn. I can't.
Kyron, what do you think?
I like Bret's theme, but growing up, Shawn was one of my favorites. To this day, it's Shawn's theme all the way. I got Shawn on this one.
Yeah, I had to go Shawn Michaels too. I love Bret Hart's theme though. I love Bret Hart's theme a lot. All right. Next one we have Goldust, and I put him against Dusty Rhodes. I put him against that because now me personally, I don't like the Dusty Rhodes theme. People like it, man, but I can't.
You going to hell?
I can't get behind it, bro. It's not my style, man. I don't like it.
You are going straight to hell.
Oh, dude, I'm about to drop a bionic elbow on him right now.
Dude, that theme is just it's so bad, bro. I hate it so much, man. It's probably like the worst. It's probably like
Dusty's theme.
I hate it with a passion, dude.
Oh, yo, can I pick my pick first again? Since you went last on 2, I'll go first on 2.
You go.
Dusty Rhodes theme easily wins this one over Goldust, and that's no disrespect to Goldust theme. Goldust theme was actually used for a rap with Dipset, if you guys didn't know. And if anybody knows that song, please send me a DM on Twitter because I've been looking for it for years.
He really used that. Did they really use that theme?
I swear to God, it was on a mixtape, and they used Goldust theme for a song, and I was like, yo. I wanted to try to find the name of it. I have an old computer sitting somewhere in my garage that I have to find, and if I plug it in, I could probably find it. But all the things are like labeled horribly and everything else. So that is, tell me. But Goldust's theme is super dope. You could probably rap off of it. But Dusty's theme is the best, dude. When you hear the little cowbell, he's just a common man. I was at the pay-per-view of Battleground when it was the Shield versus the Rhodes family. Bro, when I tell you what Dusty's theme hit, bro, we had tears in our eyes. Like we were in the family. We were like, let's go, Cody and Goldust. And they're holding up those nasty looking tag belts. and Dusty's up there dancing and stuff. Dude, it's a great theme. I don't care what anybody says. The Common Man theme is great.
So it all comes down to Kyron. Oh man.
I'm just picking Goldust thing because I just don't like Dusty Rhodes theme, bro. It's not my style, bro. It don't stick out to me, bro. It just
Conrad, everything you just said, I couldn't agree more with. Especially at Battleground, you heard that theme hit when they won. Yeah, it makes you emotional. But I actually like Goldust theme more. I'm sorry, to me, Goldust theme.
Hashtag swerve. Hashtag swerve.
Let me go ahead because I already wrote down Dusty Rhodes' name too. So let me go ahead and mark that out.
Yeah, you expected me to say Dusty Rhodes. That's why I wanted to go last on this one because I knew once Malik said he didn't like Dusty's theme, I said I gotta go last.
I will say that this and the Evolution were the biggest upsets of that because even though I picked the Shield, I definitely thought Evolution was winning.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, Dusty's theme I love, and I agree with everything you said, Conrad. But when I hear Goldust theme, that's the same thing I bop my head to. When I hear like din 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 din, yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta go with Goldust theme on this one. Even though Dusty's theme might be the better theme and definitely more iconic, I prefer Goldust theme to Dusty's.
If anyone is a Dipset fan, please find that mixtape for me or tell me that song because I want to find that.
I don't know, bro. Something about that. I just don't know, man. It doesn't stick out for me, man. I don't know. It's legendary because it's Dusty Rhodes. You know what I mean? Like it's Dusty Rhodes, but it's just like.
But it also talks about being just someone who came from a common life and makes.
Right.
That's why I love this theme. I just like Goldust Goldust more.
He's just a common man. It's just like, oh my god, I can't, bro.
You singing it though?
It's just I don't know, man. It's like I can't listen to that theme, man. Like it's not a theme that I just listen to in my spare time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I give you that one. I will listen to Goldust theme in my spare time.
All right, last one of this bracket. We got Seth Rollins versus The Miz. Had to put some new people. Had to put some fresh new people in here too that we gotta know. Seth Rollins and The Miz.
Like I like both themes. I like the Miz theme. Especially like playing like SmackDown Raw 2011. His theme used to play all the time during the menus, and you used to jam to that thing. But it's funny because Rollins' theme is actually kind of generic, to be honest.
It is, but it's good though. I don't know.
It is a good type of generic. Because it's funny. Before they added "Burn It Down" to it, I might have picked the Miz. But when you hear "Burn It Down," that just instantly elevated Seth's theme. I'm going with Seth on this one.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I've been in the crowd before, just banging my head to that. I'm getting some concussion.
So which one?
I'm rolling with Seth Rollins.
So we already have a winner.
Sweep.
Yeah,
I like Miz.
You know
I
what?
like Miz too,
Can I just say this then? Vince McMahon doesn't get a lot of credit these days for stuff. Vince McMahon deserves 100% credit for changing that theme with that because he didn't like the pause in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of us did. That was that. Like it's funny because
when he said it was supposed to be like Kingslayer, something like Kingslayer.
That wouldn't work. Burn It Down is perfect.
Just imagine if it said like Kingslayer.
Yeah, I wouldn't like that.
that'd be some weird Game of Thrones type stuff.
Hey, but you never know that. I mean, at first we'd hate it. Eventually, theme songs grow on you, though, man. Like, there's always themes that you just like when you first you hate it, like, oh, this is bad. But then it just grows on you, like, you know what? I kind of like the theme. Like, it just grows on you. Plus, a lot of themes now they just repeat, like they just repeat over and over again. But it just, I don't know, man. They make it work, man. They're sort of us. Like at first, you know, they you hate it, but then afterwards you're like, oh, you know what? I like that theme. I like it. All right, moving down to the next bracket. We got another factions right here. NWO or DX?
Oh no!
Oh, you cannot do this.
No,
I'm just gonna let you know right now. I'm going NWO. I like NWO way better.
I guess I go second.
So I'm picking NWO right here, right off the bat. I love DX theme, but I think maybe we got to pick a original DX because they switched DX theme up a little bit. So which one do you guys want to go with? Because I think we showed the original.
The original.
One. Yeah, the original one. Because they always switch it up with the little beats and stuff. I don't know.
We're not putting the King of Rock on here. The King of Rock.
What?
Oh my God! I'm not gonna lie. You might be talking about the two most iconic faction things of all time. Oh man, you really did it.
Break it down, ding, ding.
Oh, you know what? While you're thinking about it, I did find the song. Shout out to who sampled it because I had to dig deep in the weeds going through Google, but I found it.
What the Goldust thing?
Goldust theme and who used it?
All right, so I'm not gonna lie. I hear that NWO. I love that guitar riff. But when I hit DX,
Damn.
yeah, I'm going with DX on this one. Literally, their Hall of Fame speech when they came out with their theme, and when they came out at WrestleMania, I was literally singing the whole theme. I got to go DX on this one. That was like because I was born after the Attitude Era, or pretty much toward the tail end of it. When I was exposed to DX in 06 when they first brought DX back, that was my first taste of DX. I instantly loved the stuff Shawn and Triple H were doing. I'm going with DX on NWO in terms of theme.
Man, NWO's theme is the shit though, bro. I love
it. It is, but I can't pick NWO for DX when I like DX more. All right, Conrad, it's down to you.
I like DX more too, though, man. But the theme, man, I gotta go.
I don't want to disrespect. I'm thinking still.
I mean, basically, I picture how I always based off of this. Like this picture, like if you were the wrestler, what theme would you want to come out to? Basically, like what theme would you, if you had to pick which theme you'd rather see yourself coming out to?
All right, that might be a good deciding point, dude. You got to think, man. DX is so great with the pyro though, and the chops, and X-Pac, jumping in the air, doing the stuff. You got so many good things with it, but then you got the NWO. You just see the black and white shirts coming out. You're like, yeah, you know what time it is, bro. And then people Hogan playing the belt. Kyle O'Reilly still plays the belt today, like Hogan.
I love that. I'm not gonna lie, I love that.
It better be in the next video game too, 2K. If you actually have someone listening to this,
okay.
Like, I mean, the Undisputed Era theme is kind of based like NWO theme. Really, it's kind of like
You know what? That's why we're going by what you said. What theme would you pick, and you had to have it? I gotta go with the NWO, bro.
That's why I picked Shield over Evolution. Like, all right, if I was the wrestler, like, what theme would I rather come out to? I'd rather come out to the Shield.
Also, with the Shield Evolution thing, though, is also what your character is.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I feel like I could just come out in I feel like I'd be behind Hogan just playing the guitar.
Though, like if you're backstage with Vince McMahon and Jim Johnston, and they're like, listen, we got 2 songs for you. Here's what they both are. We don't know what your character is going to be yet, but we want to know which song do you like better. And they play both of those for you. Which one would you be like, yeah, I like that
one? In that
better.
situation, I'd be in NWO because that could go with almost anything, really. Mm-hmm. I mean, they both NWO and DX had similar things, as in they were both renegades. The difference is NWO was more serious than DX. But like I said, I like it. DX.
I ask myself what I listen to more when I'm in the gym too. Like I listen to wrestling themes sometimes. I'm sure we all do. What songs do I play more? That's hence why I was like, yeah, I gotta rock with the Shield on this one. And then the other one right here, I'm like, dude, I listen to NWO a little bit more, I think, than DX for the most part.
Yeah. All right, so we got NWO, the New World Order.
Malik, we're agreeing a lot today. This is weird.
All right, next round we got Brock Lesnar or Rob Van Dam. Some people are a little iffy on RVD's team too. By the way, I don't know why. I always liked RVD's.
It's one of a kind, I assume, versus Brock's.
Yeah, of course, one of a kind. Yeah, it's not that other one.
I like one of a kind, but I'm not picking it over Brock Lesnar's theme. I'm sorry, but Lesnar's theme. Don't act like you don't jump up and bounce around. You didn't bounce around when you heard that theme.
I gotta go Brock Lesnar on this one too, man.
Yeah, I think I'm picking Brock too, based off my theory of what do I listen more in the gym. I'd never play one of a kind. I'm definitely playing Lesnar first.
I like the older version though, like the older when he was coming up the tights, like the doo, and he just like, oh shit.
The riff, and then you hear I can still hear
Taz. Yeah, that's right.
Here comes the pain.
Here comes the pain.
Yeah, make me want to play the old games versus now, where you're like, oh, suplex. Another suplex.
Yeah. That old man. That was Taz made that, man. He made that too, man. That was like
you heard that thing on Taz. Here comes the pain. Oh yeah, that was iconic.
He come out and do that stupid ass little jump, that little hop shit. I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go Brock Lesnar on that one too. Yeah, all right, the next one we already know what we're gonna pick. We already discussed it, but it's CM Punk's Fire Burns, Cult Personality.
Well, you know which one I'm picking. Cult Personality is my favorite WWE.
Cult Personality. I gotta go.
I got Cult Personality.
You know what? Shout out to a little trivia here, though. Fire Burns was actually Randy Orton's theme.
Yeah.
If you go back and look at it, he used it on SmackDown one time. But Personality is the greatest. You know what? That may be the greatest theme I've ever heard played live. That sounds like the song too.
Yeah, I know. It was dope, man.
That was great.
Yeah, literally, that's one of the
Fire Burns. Though, I love Fire Burns too, man. Don't get me wrong.
I love it too. Yeah, don't think I'm hating on it.
Yeah, I like Fire Burns, but
especially when that tune they used to hit.
I literally played on my laptop when I was younger, and I used to be, I am the cult of, I am the cult. I used to. That song was a fucking banger. Cult of Personality is like I said, it's my favorite wrestling theme in general. But
And can you guys say that when CM Punk had it, this goes back into one day if I ever do a podcast about CM Punk, you guys have to listen to that because I'm gonna go on a big rant. CM Punk made that song popular again, I feel.
Yeah.
When he was selling all the shirts, because now I hear it at all the baseball games.
Plus you gotta think about when he first used it. We didn't know what it was at first because he never used it before. When he came back to Raw that one time, people were like, "What the hell? Like, what the
I didn't know what it was either.
And you know what? They used that video package for Stone Cold for that Raw where he was coming back. They showed like a video package of all the stuff he did, and that was the song for the video package. And you thought maybe they accidentally played that, but then when CM Punk came out, you were like, "Wait, what's this?"
All right.
Yeah,
Plus, I like the way it starts too. With the you just music hit the shit with bangers, man.
Literally everything about Cult of Personality, I love the guitar riff, the lyrics. It fit Punk's character to a T. Cult of Personality, Cult of Personality wins this round easily to me.
I'm not gonna lie. That's when he left. That was one of the sad reasons he left. I was like, oh, no more. I don't hear no more. That was one of the reasons I was upset.
And here's one more thing about Cult of Personality. I remember NBA 2K16, which is I think the last good NBA 2K game. That was one of the things on the soundtrack. And literally, when I found out that thing was gonna be in the game, I damn near turned off every other theme but Cult of Personality.
It's just rare now because it's like before that, because that was a big song, back in the day too. But it's like now when you hear it, you just think of CM Punk now. It's just like, oh, when you hear it, it's like CM Punk. So you think if you're a wrestling fan, you'll get it. If you're a wrestling fan, you just be like, oh, CM Punk. It's like two different. Like I seen a meme the other day. It was on Facebook. It said like when the glass shatters, what do you hit? And I was like, oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin. People were like, other people were in the comments, just like they were like they didn't get it. They were like, I don't know, like you said glass shatter. I was like, Stone Cold Steve Austin. You guys don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one we got Drew McIntyre's theme. We got Broken Dreams is the one he has now. I have no idea what the one he has now is called, by the way. So I'm assuming I just put bagpipes. That's all I put. I don't know what it's just. So
I'm not even gonna argue with this one. Broken Dreams wins this easily by a landslide.
I'm with Kyron.
I gotta go Broken Dreams.
Argue it. I think Broken Dreams is just what it is.
His new theme, bro, I love it though. I'm not gonna lie, it grew on me. That was one of the ones that grew on me. I didn't like it at first, but I don't know, man.
It still haven't connected with me.
It grew on me a lot. All right, next one we have Booker T or Kurt Angle.
I'm sorry, but this isn't a hard one for me. I got Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle is, like I said, he's my next to Cena, my favorite wrestler of all time, and literally Kurt Angle's theme, it is probably. I mean, I think I ranked it like number 2 as my favorite. Is my second favorite theme of all time. I got Kurt Angle for the Kurt Angle's theme easily for this.
Is it on me or you?
What are you picking?
Drew McIntyre's theme is called Gallantry, by the way. I just looked it up for you.
Okay, good looks.
All right, dude.
I can't
pick Kurt's theme.
I gotta go Booker T. I'm going Booker T.
What the hell?
That Harlem Heat theme, bro. I can still hear it.
Bro, I look a lot, bro. I when I was a little kid, man, I used to do the whole hand shit.
No. Oh, you picking Booker T's theme over Kurt Angle's theme?
Yes.
Booker T's theme goes back to when you dig it? Sucker. And you hear the Harlem Heat theme, bro. When Harlem Heat used to come out, that's the same theme. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah,
that
definitely. It's
ass whooping was about to be handed out by Harlem Heat. But
when you heard Kurt's theme, you knew you were about, especially when he was at his best, you were about to see arguably the best wrestler in the world.
But it's just a fact. If I was a wrestler, I can't come out to Kurt Angle's thing, man. I can't see myself coming out to Kurt Angle's thing.
See, it only works for a certain gimmick, but I don't
care. Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I don't care, man.
I don't suck. I don't.
Was that one of those CDs they used to sell back in the day?
Yeah, it was one of those little CDs. Right?
Dude, I gotta go with Booker T though. You know the Harlem Heat one is amazing. If you've listened to it so far into it that you hear the ooh.
Yeah, dude.
To the Harlem Heat theme, so I gotta go with Harlem Heat, man.
I gotta go Booker T's theme.
Shirt, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's not Harlem Heat, Miami Heat. That's a difference.
Remember when they used to do the Raise the Roof? People were in the crowd. Yeah,
I don't know, man. I just feel like for themes, like I've never when Kurt's theme hit, I never really it's good, but it's like when Booker T's theme hit when I was a kid, I used to do like the whole hand stuff, man. I used to get all excited and everything because Booker T was one of my favorites as a kid. So
Kurt's theme here, I used to hit when Kurt's theme, I used to do the spin around and all that. I used to put my hands in the air.
I like Kurt's theme too, but I just think Booker T's is more.
This is more my style.
Yeah.
I'll go with that. More my style.
All right, fair enough. Y'all get this one.
All right, next one. Jake the Snake or Randy the Macho Man Savage?
Wait, which Jake the Snake theme are we talking? Because there's two.
That's one I like. I like that one.
Not the Trust Me.
I don't like the Trust Me one. I like his one he has now. The original, the one he has now. I like that one a lot. Actually, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Jake the Snake. I'm going Macho Man Randy Savage. Just because it makes me think of Graduation and Miss Elizabeth, and I don't know. I get teary-eyed thinking of WrestleMania 7. So
Me too.
Theme is just great.
Yeah, I'm going with Savage theme on that one. Like you said, I think about Graduation, but it also has that opening. Yeah, and then you hear that. Yeah, Savage theme is one of my personal favorites. Savage wins this one.
I feel bad for Jake, man. Jake always gets doo-dooed on in these
It is funny to think about it.
I would. Hey, Jake, if you ever watch this, I would have picked your team, Jake. If you ever see this, I don't know if you've seen. You're right now. He's never gonna see this, but
it is funny to think about it. How every debate we do, when we end up kind of shafting Jake. Like the top 10 mic workers, we took them all because I wasn't giving Heyman up, and now this one we easily pick Savage's theme over Jake's.
All right, next one we have Undertaker. You're gonna pay versus the Dead Man. I had to put the Undertaker Dead Man theme. I could have put the other American Badass theme, but
Dead Man theme, the classic one, like he has.
The one he has now. The
one he has now.
Oh man. Okay.
I could have put. I was gonna put the Kid Rock one.
Hell no.
But I had to put the Dead Man theme. The Dead Man theme had to be on here.
Hell no. You'd have to put that against like Roland.
Yeah, you had to put.
Yeah.
And I think Roland's better than that too. For the
hell
record.
yeah, Roland's better than.
But I like you're gonna pay. That was the best one. So I put You're Gonna Pay.
I agree. It's funny because
my pick.
You said what?
You're gonna pay, dude. I can still to this day when we play like the wrestling video game or anything, and I pick the American Badass version of Taker, and I just hear the gong, and I'm like, Dead Man Walking. You just knew someone's about to get their ass kicked, like real.
Yeah, it's funny because You're Gonna Pay was actually my introduction to Undertaker, and really when I think of American Badass Undertaker, that's the first thing I think of. I don't even think of Roland first. You've done it now. You're gonna made a big mistake, and I can't lie. But with that being said, damn, this is tough because
we got the Undertaker. It's legend. The legendary Dead Man theme, dude.
It's literally what you think of when you hear Undertaker.
Like that's the perfect theme for it. If that was for anybody else, it wouldn't stick out. But just because it's the Undertaker, it just like, bro.
Yeah, but my problem is I don't want to listen to organ funeral parlor music, and I went to Catholic school, so that organ stuff, I'm like, nah, bro, nah.
This is actually tough for me because You're Gonna Pay was literally like my favorite. Me and my mom love that thing, but I can't. It's hard to bet against Dead Man. No, I'm gonna go with You're Gonna Pay.
All right.
You're Gonna Pay on this one. I love Dead Man, but it's just something about You're Gonna Pay that makes me love it a little bit more.
All right, the next one we got The Rock. So I picked the two that I like. There's he's got about 1,000 theme songs. I picked this current one that he hasn't. And then I picked the Hollywood one because that's my second favorite one, the Hollywood. Or some people like the nation one. You smell what The Rock is cooking. I like that one too, but the Hollywood one, bro, that's like my second favorite, man. I had to pick that one.
It's funny you didn't pick the one like late like 98 when he was like, Rock says know your damn role. Like, I'm surprised.
Yeah,
that one.
we can roll with that one if you guys want. We can roll with that one.
No, you already picked the Hollywood theme. It's cool. The thing, my problem with Rock's Hollywood theme is the first iteration of it was terrible because it's cooking. And then the music plays, but throughout the music you hear Rock yelling it like if you smell like that. It kind of broke it for me. Now later on when they took that part out, it was good. But for me, nothing beats the Rock's theme now, man. Nothing beats that one. Even his 1998 theme I brought up does not beat what the Rock comes out to now. Because when you hear that theme, you don't need nothing else. You hear din. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Rock's theme now is my favorite Rock theme easily.
Yeah, that's mine too. I'm going with the Rock.
Same. Current Rock theme. It's the guitar in it, I think, that makes it so much better. It just sounds right. Like that Hollywood Rock one, I love Hollywood Rock's character.
Oh, Hollywood Rock was funny on another level.
Yes, but for theme, I got to go with Current Rock. That one is great. The only one I think that could compete with it is the Nation of Domination one.
I don't. This is one of those rare themes that I actually liked when he first came back with it. I was like, oh, I like this theme because usually people come back with themes that are like terrible and stuff. But I like that one theme. That's probably my favorite rock theme too. So I had to roll with that one. All right, moving to the other side. This one is probably going to be not hard to pick, but I had to put both Batista themes in there because I like this first one. But Walk Alone.
What else did it go against?
His original one, the one he first came out with. The one.
The one with Devon.
It's
no.
It's
God, man, not that terrible one.
I love that theme, dude.
How do you not like that?
You like
theme?
that goddamn theme? Oh
Yes.
my God.
Yes, that was the only good thing about Reverend Devon was
God,
all
I hate that theme,
testify.
dude.
It's Dominique.
I fucking hate that. Oh my God, dude.
Dominique. Yo, me and my cousin used to bet was to go off on that song.
It must be like a church thing, man. You got to go to church because you can rap. They be like,
I got you play in the church. They probably would go off on that. But I'm being honest, if we're talking Batista things, Walk Alone is easily the winner. So I don't even know what other thing you're talking about.
Put Xavier Woods in for my statement as to why.
Exactly.
It's great. That's what every single one of us at one point. I walk for miles inside this pit of danger.
Yo, Woods was going off when that was going on. That had me
We've all done the joint too, where you put your hand on the ground and you do the machine gun.
I'm not gonna lie, like Batista came back when he first did that segment with Triple H, the one we all joke about. When Walk Alone played, I was happy as hell. But when he came out to WrestleMania with Walk Alone and he hit the machine gun, yeah, that was epic. I don't even know the other Batista thing you're talking about, Malik, and it really don't matter because we all got Walk Alone on this one.
You're talking about the one without the words to it that sounds similar to Walk Alone, right?
Oh, the words
that
to it.
one. That's all right, but it don't. But Walk.
I like that. I used to like that one.
The words emphasized it.
Yeah, see, this is one when I was a kid though. I used to really like that theme a lot, and when he changed it, I was like, oh, why did he change it? But then, of course, the words and everything. That was a good choice.
I do now remember what you're talking about because it actually did sound a little like Walk Alone, but they changed a little bit of riff and added lyrics and made it much better.
I'm just saying, like when he at WrestleMania when he came out with it at 21, I was like a little kid. So I was like, oh, this is my theme. You know what I'm saying? He came out with it, and he did the little dance for the first time too, like the little dance on the stage. I was like, oh man, but then he changed it. And I was like, but then it grew on me, and then it was the right choice.
Yeah.
All right. Next one, we got Stone Cold Steve Austin versus the other Stone Cold. Now I don't know how you guys feel about the other Stone Cold team, the one that came out WrestleMania 17, the one that came out with The Rock, Disturbed with the Disturbed stuff.
I don't know the name of it.
Some people like, some people don't. I like it, but I gotta go with the original Stone Cold team though. The original Stone Cold.
I don't even know what that song is saying at the time. But yeah, it doesn't matter because the original Stone Cold theme is legendary. I mean, like you said, you hear that glass shatter. You don't know someone's about to get their ass kicked. I apologize, Mark Henry, but when you heard that glass shatter, and then the thing is, when you hit a top 10 loudest pops of all time, why does it always follow? It almost always follows the Steve Austin glass shatter. Literally, that's one of the things like everyone's heard. Come on,
man. Stone Cold glass shatters. Yeah. Especially when he come out with that walk and come out with that Stone Cold walk.
He come out that walk. He's about to whoop something. He's about to whoop
that ass whoop.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all got the original Austin thing for that one.
Yeah, no offense to Disturbed, but you ain't messing with that.
All right, moving on. This one might be a little bit tough because this is a new faction and an older faction. So I got the Brood. I don't know how you guys feel about Brood's team versus Undisputed Era.
I knew you were gonna say that.
You son of a gun! Why would you put these two?
Oh man, this is Brood's team though, man. All right, so I'll go first. Now, again, I'm just basing off of if I was coming out, what team would I want? Because they're both great. They're both iconic. They're both legendary. Brood's theme is really, really dope. Especially when that beat doom. Then
you come out with the entrance, the Ring of Fire.
The fire and stuff. Undisputed, bro, I gotta go Undisputed Era teams though, dude. That theme is just that's probably my favorite theme in WWE right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Like that theme just sticks out, bro.
It's probably my second favorite in WWE right now.
I just see myself doing the guitar with Kylo Ren, man. It's like it's got the NWO vibe to it, man. It's just like I like the style of it.
And what you should have did was work around, so we did NWO versus
Undisputed Era.
Undisputed Era. Conrad, you can go.
You never know. You might get to it though.
You never know. But Conrad, you can go.
Dude, this is so tough because the Brood's theme is so like Brood is a faction, not my top 5, but that theme song was so freaking dope.
If they didn't have the theme song, we probably wouldn't even talk about them. You know what I mean? Like we probably wouldn't even discuss like them in general. But that theme is just.
Yeah, it was like Lost Boys in the Attitude Era. Yeah, dude, I gotta go with Undisputed Era, man. I love the swagger that comes with it. You had the new Undisputed Era T-shirt. I saw you post on Instagram.
Yeah, I saw that.
And you know what? I got an Undisputed Era T-shirt too, just because I was in the arena for an NXT show and I had to rock it. Adam Cole.
I had to get I remember I had to get it after they came to NXT. Man, I was like, bro, I gotta get the shirt. I have to get it.
I mean, it's no boy. I guess I'm glad I'm picking Undisputed Era too, because you both swept with Undisputed Era anyway, so I'm going Undisputed Era. I just didn't grow up with the Brood enough to listen to that thing, even though I do like it. I just haven't heard it enough. Where it's Undisputed Era, and then everyone knows at what point to do boom, and everyone does the. It's funny because Adam Cole has a slogan that still be annoying, but it's like you're gonna do it. You're gonna put your fingers in the air and everything. I'm going Undisputed Era.
All right, next one should not be a toss. It should not be a toss up. I got Jeff Hardy, No More Words versus Matt Hardy. His other theme. I put him against Matt Hardy because it's Matt Hardy, and his other theme was good, but No More Words, bro. That takes me back to like my 11-year-old childhood right there, man. That theme, they got to bring it back too. I was like, please bring it back. I don't know why they don't keep giving these damn Hardy Boy themes, but I gotta go No More Words.
And what was Matt's theme that you picked?
Oh yeah, whatever that one was.
Yeah, it's
the Matt Hardy version 1 theme when he came out, like the version 1 and stuff like that. Oh yeah, which is really good though. I really like his theme though. I like that theme a lot. But
yeah, but I'm not taking it over No More Words.
Yeah, No More Words, bro. That was
that along with JR's commentary and that theme playing just made Jeff's WWE title win even better.
Exactly. Yeah. I was gonna say, I remember when he won the title and they were playing the theme. I was like, bro, this is like
riding on the wall. Yeah, Jeff beats Matt in this one.
Listen, I'm more of a Matt Hardy guy than a Jeff Hardy guy.
But
I know you guys already made your choice, but I was there live when Jeff Hardy won. That No More Words is a great song, man. I just think of him winning the belt at Armageddon 2008. I was there. I went nuts. And I was just like, man, I was happy for the dude because you watched him from nothing to winning at that moment. It was just like Jeff Hardy.
All right. We got Rey Mysterio 619. The first one he had with the who's that jumping out the sky? Versus the Booyaka one. And I'm not talking about the one he has now. I'm talking about the first one he had when he came out at WrestleMania 2006. That I don't like the one he has now. I'm talking about the original Booyaka one, like the one he had when he came out in 2006 WrestleMania. With the, I'm talking about that one, that version. I'm
going with his original theme because I like it more. But also I love the thing when it go. Yeah, I'm going with Ray's original theme over Booyaka on that one.
Ooh, I'm going with POD. I'm going Booyaka.
Oh man, yeah, I think I'm leaning towards my Booyaka too, man. Booyaka was my shit. But before they changed it though, they switched it up on me though, and that throws me out, man. They switched it up on me. I hate when they did that. I was very highly upset when they did that.
It seems like I'm getting outnumbered almost every time now. I know how Conrad feels.
619 though. We're like, who's that jumping out the sky? Ooh. I gotta go Booyaka. Yeah, I gotta go Booyaka. Before they switched it up though, they switched it up on me, man. It hurt my soul. Ooh, this one's gonna be maybe a little bit tough. I don't know how you guys feel about these two teams. I got Chris Jericho and Chris Benoit.
Who wants to go first?
Whoever wants to go first, doesn't matter.
I guess I'll go first on this one. Wait, which Jericho theme are you picking?
The one he has now.
Oh, well, I'm going with Benoit because one, we'll never hear it again. But in all seriousness, I love Benoit's more. I always did. Even though I like Jericho more as a wrestler. Benoit's theme I always loved when I was little. And like I said, and when we did a top 3 video of our favorite WrestleMania matches, his moment with Eddie is my favorite WrestleMania moment. And like I said, when I hear that theme play while the confetti's coming down. Well, it still makes me emotional. I got Benoit's theme in this one.
You want to go, Malik?
Conrad, it's all on you, buddy.
It's on you, man.
I'm still debating.
I love Jericho and Benoit's themes, man. That's such a tough pick. When you pit them against each other, I got to go back to what you said.
What theme can you picture?
Jim Johnston, Mr. McMahon. They're like, listen, you got to pick one of these themes. Which one would you rather have? Which one is more you? I have to go with Chris Benoit's, whatever. There's just something about that song that I can listen to it at the gym, and I'm like, yeah, man, I can rock out to this, and I can get into the zone.
All right, Benoit moves on. The next one we have Mark Henry or Goldberg. Which one are you guys picking? You guys can pick
Which Mark Henry?
Which Mark Henry?
the one he has now, of course.
Oh, good. Okay.
Not the sexual.
I'm a Mark Henry guy. I can rock the 3-6 Mafia. That's just more my style. So
wait a minute. Which Goldberg thing?
We got I'm just gonna do the original one, the WCW one, because the WWE one. He had the WWE one, but the WCW one is like his. That's like his main one.
So the one he uses now.
Yeah, that's like his main one. I like the WWE version though better, me personally.
Which one did you pick, Conrad?
Mark Henry.
Mark Henry.
I'm gonna go Mark Henry on this one. That was just one of them songs like.
Somebody gonna dance.
Yeah.
I was there when he won the world title too. My section went nuts. You probably couldn't even see it.
All right, next one. It's probably gonna be unanimous too. We got Kane, Slow Chemical, or Kane Burned. The first Kane theme he came out with.
Oh, for me it's even Slow Chemical.
Yeah,
Slow Chemical is Kane's greatest thing. Like that's one of them things. Oh yeah.
Dude, I when I was a little kid, dude, I used to just beg for them, just be like, all right, can we just get the little this play his song this long enough where you can hear this a little bit of singing. This you can hear like sometimes it took forever to come on.
When they took Slow Chemical away from Kane in 09, 08, was it? I was mad because I like that they were trying to go back to his original thing, even though they didn't touch that version. Slow Chemical was just the best Kane theme to me. I got Slow Chemical easily wins this round.
Slow Chemical, yeah. His original theme though, I like though. Burned is really like classic though. It stands out for the Kane.
Yeah, but it can't touch Slow Chemical.
All right, next one we got Triple H Game versus Triple H My Time. I'm definitely going with the Game. No question for that one.
Conrad?
I'm thinking that's bad. I don't know. I need time. If you know what you want, Kyron, go ahead. Because I
want you to go.
All right, let me talk myself through this here.
I can see myself coming out to both themes because they're really good. But that Game theme, man, it's just, I don't know, man. That just sticks out more to me. That's my favorite theme of all time. So I mean, that's like if I was a wrestler, like that's the theme I would want for my team.
When did he switch over that theme?
I think he started using the Game in 2000.
Like
No, I think he started using the Game when he came back in 2002 off the quad injury.
Yeah, because him and Austin were teaming up for a little bit before then, right? Yeah. So
no, he had it in 01 because I remember watching a match. That match he had Stone Cold on the way out. He had it then. The one he had in 2001. He did. Then. Yeah. So it was like early 01. I think
it might be after his title reign that they switched it.
Remember because Motorhead played him out at WrestleMania 17.
Yeah, but they played. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. You're right because Lemmy didn't know the damn words to the song.
Yeah,
but you're right. He did use the Game at WrestleMania 17. I remember that.
I love My Time, dude. I think I gotta rock with the Game. I think the Game's theme is just better. I'm like trying to play them in my head right now. The Game's just a classic. Like it went with his character more, and I think if I had to pick which one I'm gonna listen to, I would pick the Game's theme.
Yeah, I got the Game. I mean, I like My Time, but I grew up on the Game. I grew up on that song. I got the Game easily for me.
It's just another one of those things like when that hits like, dang, it just gets you hyped. Where you're like,
and let's be honest with me. Which one of us didn't spit water out like Triple H growing up?
Everybody. I used to do it in the shower all the time when I was a little kid. Just be in the shower.
Yeah.
I used to do that shit in the shower all the time. All right, next one. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be a tough debate to round. So I got Razor Ramon or Owen Hart.
What's Owen Hart thing?
Yeah, that one. That one.
Okay, I thought so.
Man, you could rap out both of these themes too, just for the record. I've heard people do both.
You could. This is tough. It's funny because oh my god, this is tough. You know what? I'm actually gonna.
I gotta go Razor. I'll go first. I'm gonna go Razor.
I'm actually gonna go Owen on this one. Actually, it's just like Owen's song just kept. It's
He said, "Damn it, Connor."
it's just more catchy to me.
Dude, I don't want to.
Like,
but
don't you know, I like the Razor mode thing. I love him doing the strut, but it's just like Owen's theme is just more catchy to me. Like, yeah, I gotta go Owen on that one.
I think Razor's theme defies like time though. Like when you hear the whatever, I think it's a car crash in the beginning, and then you just hear the. You could just rock with that, just bob your head, and you're just like, oh, okay. I gotta go with Razor.
It's like we just keep screwing Kyron over, man. Like
I know, I feel bad, dude.
It's
Maybe
cool.
we'll breathe like round 2. Are we in round 2 yet? Are we still in round 1?
Almost. We're gonna fly through this right here. All right, so I got another tag team. I got Dudley Boys versus the Hardy Boys. The Dudley Boys team they have now. That's the one I like better. When they have now.
Hold on, what's their theme now? Is that the
They were the last thing they had. I think it was the something like that.
okay. Versus whose team?
Hardy Boys team.
Oh, for me, it's easy. Hardy Boys.
I gotta go Hardy Boys. Yeah.
Hardy Boys. You know what? I like the Dudley's other one better without the words.
Yeah. The first one they had. The first one.
The No Mercy one when they used to wear like the
They gave it to if you remember, they gave it to Spike Dudley afterwards when Spike Dudley started doing the single stuff for the cruiserweight stuff and everything.
Weak.
All right, this one, John Cena Word Life or John Cena My Time Is Now.
Ooh, that's a good one. We should let Conrad go first. I think he'll pick easier.
I go for. Hey, look, I love both themes, but My Time Is Now, bro. I that's my childhood, bro. I can't pick that. I gotta pick that one.
Conrad.
If I'm in there and I got to pick, I'm going Word Life, bro. That was my boy back then. Like, Word Life. When he came out to that WrestleMania, everyone was like, how does this dude know all the words? I thought you hate John Cena. I'm like, no, I hate John Cena now. This John Cena was my boy. I'm like, no, I like this.
So it all comes down to Kyron.
See?
Do I pick my childhood song and My Time Is Now, or do I pick the fucking banger that is Word Life? When he came out at WrestleMania, the Word Life, I actually knew every word to the song.
I know every word to both songs.
I know every word to both songs, but this is tough for me because that scene is my favorite wrestler. It's hard because I grew like literally Word Life it just didn't use it enough, and like whenever he did use it always felt special, especially nowadays. Like no one expected that at WrestleMania. But at the end of the day, you know what? I'm actually gonna go with Word Life on this one. Like, don't get me wrong, like you said, Malik, My Time Is Now is literally my childhood. But Word Life, and it's like, and then you listen to like what John was saying in the songs, actually some really good rapping in it. So I gotta go Word Life on that one.
All right, John Cena's Word Life moves on. Next one, we got Johnny Gargano or Shinsuke Nakamura's first theme. Not the one with the singing. Shinsuke Nakamura's first theme. Or Johnny Gargano's.
What are you doing to me?
Really? You gonna do this to me like that? You know what?
All right, I'll go first.
I want this pre-order. That's not what I want.
If I'm gonna pick, I gotta go Johnny Gargano's.
You know what? If you had asked me this about a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, I would have picked The Rising Sun because literally everyone was bopping out to that song. But when I hear Rebel Heart, man, it just makes you feel a different type of way. Literally, when Johnny won the title, I literally felt like he started crying when he won. I'm gonna go with Rebel Heart. I gotta go Johnny with this one. I just love be yourself, don't be no one else. Another day, gotta get through hell.
Time out, bro. But let's think about the violins with Nakamura.
The Shinsuke one, though.
Like I can't just say this like off rip, like yes, Johnny, because Nakamura's theme is still a banger to me. Like the moment you hear the and then the lights start to flicker, then he comes.
Especially when they used to get Lee England Jr. to play him down to the ring.
Yes.
Like, I know when Shinsuke first came out, I was listening to that song damn near nonstop. But I think it also comes down to the fact that I like Johnny Moore as a wrestler. And especially nowadays, looking at it nowadays, I still gotta go Rebel Heart.
That's
And it's
not.
funny because I never thought I would say that, but now I gotta go Rebel Heart.
Went to the main roster. It's not his fault.
You said what?
Yeah.
Nakamura went to the main roster. That's why.
That's a good point.
All right,
All right.
Johnny. So I'll take the L.
I mean, Shinsuke is great too. Don't get me wrong, but it's I don't know, man. Johnny Gargano, his song grew on me. I didn't really get it at first, but then like you just said, when you just hear
Listen, I don't know if they're on the list. They're probably not, but DIY's theme too, bro. Like I love all of Gargano's themes. Like they're great.
It's funny because I love DIY's thing with the and then when they changed it, I was disappointed a little bit because like I really like that theme. But then someone told me, well, you gotta take into account Johnny's trying to break away from DIY, so he wouldn't use that theme anymore. That's a good point. Then when I actually start, especially at the beginning of last year when Johnny became my favorite person in NXT, that's when that song really grew on me. Like his match with Andrade, then his match with Ciampa, and then like I said, when he won the title back, back at Takeover New York, I literally cried. That's how happy I was.
All right, let's move on. This one probably not gonna be tough to be there. We got Eddie Guerrero's Light Cheat Steel, Eddie Guerrero's Latino Heat theme. I had to put both in there because they stick out for him, but I gotta go Light Cheat Steel.
Light Cheat Steel.
Light Cheat Steel.
That's not even a question.
Next one, Road Warriors or Demolition?
Oh, this is gonna depend on your era, I think.
It is.
You know what? I love the Road Warriors, but Demolition were those boys back in the day. When I hear "Here comes the axe" and "Here comes the smash," dude, I still remember them taking off the masks. And as a kid, you didn't think. Funny story. When I used to go to preschool, we used to have show and tell. So I would bring my little action figures, the toy wrestlers I used to have, and I had Demolition one time. Looking back on it now, as a little like 3 or 4 year old kid, if you're a teacher and someone brought in Demolition action figures, they look like they're gimps, bro. Like dudes who like to get whipped and stuff. I brought this into class. Like, what were my teachers probably thinking? Like, you okay? Something going on at home, buddy? You all right? But Demolition's theme to me is the best for tag teams.
Kyron, what do you think, man? Road Warriors or Demolition? Which one do you prefer?
Sorry, I was listening to both things. I wanted to get just a little sample to refresh my memory for a second. That's why I wasn't talking. Damn, it's tough because Road Warriors always like that thing, but just listening to the Demolition, like, damn, that's a fucking banger. I gotta go Road Warriors just because it's just more iconic.
Of course, it's down to me. Why would it be? You know what, Kyron? I'm sorry, I gotta go. I must have a Kyron on this one, man. I think I gotta go Road Warriors. On this one.
I remember this.
Are you kidding me? You know how many times you've outvoted?
I'm kidding.
I think you know how many times I've been outvoted in this video.
Listen, I just won battles though. You guys win the wars.
All
right.
Hey,
Next
we won
one
that war. I won the Ultimate War and Mike talking. I wasn't letting Heyman go for shit.
The last one we got for the first round, we got Christian's themes. We got the Just Close Your Eyes. The first version he had in 2005, and then one he ended with. The one with like the anything good, like one with like the female or something like that, and then you got the one he ended with.
I actually like the one he ended with.
I like the 05. It's got to be the
like
female version.
The one he ended with. I hate that one.
Oh man!
I hate that 05
Like I said,
one,
it's just like I said with a lot of different songs. Like certain things make moments better. And when he won the world title at Extreme Rules, that theme playing when he won it, it makes me tear up this very day.
See, like, I hate that 05 theme, man. I hate it, man.
I like his 05 theme, but I like his one now more.
I think when you listen to the 05 theme, it reminds me of like Evanescence, and that was kind of like it wasn't my thing, but it was like big in high school, and it sounds just like them.
All right, now we're in the second bracket now.
Round
tougher.
2.
Let's go back to the first time. We had Ted DiBiase or Randy Orton burning my lights.
I'm still rolling with Burning My Light.
Yeah, I gotta go burn my light. I mean, voices already got up.
Burning My
I gotta
Light.
go burn my light. Gotta go Randall Keith Orton. Said his full name.
All right.
Man. Edge or Hulk Hogan?
I'm like, oh man.
I gotta go Edge. Edge is my top 3 favorite team, so I mean.
I'm going Edge.
It doesn't matter what I think.
What were you gonna say?
Ooh, this next one.
If I had to pick one that I'm gonna listen to more, I think I pick Edge.
All right, what we got next, Malik?
The Shield or Shawn Michaels?
Shawn Michaels.
You know what Conrad's gonna say. Malik, you go.
I'm going Shield. I mean, I couldn't see myself on Shawn Michaels team. That's just me. I mean, it's just, you have to. I couldn't see myself being that character. You know what I mean? But Shield's
Even though I would rather come out to the Shields thing, there's not a way in hell I'm picking it over Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels for the win.
Goldust or Seth Rollins.
Rollins.
I go Rollins.
NWO or Brock Lesnar.
NWO.
NWO.
Yeah, I gotta go NWO too. Both are great. We just flying right through this. Whew. CM Punk or Drew McIntyre?
CM Punk. I'm not taking. I told you, Colt's personality is my favorite thing of all time.
Booker T or Randy Savage?
Randy Savage.
Savage.
You guys like that thing, man?
You damn right.
How could you not?
Didn't you graduate?
Yo, listen, dude.
No, I didn't
had that for
graduate.
my wedding theme when I was walking down.
I did, but I didn't walk at my graduation.
Wait, you didn't graduate? Wait, you didn't play at your graduation?
No, I didn't walk at my graduation. I graduated like 2 months before I was supposed to. I got out of there as soon as I could.
If you guys can see the pictures behind me, the one in the middle of me and my wife, we did the Macho Man Miss Elizabeth pose for one of our pictures, and I'm holding her up on my shoulders like this with the arm up, and she's got the WWE title, the same one. Yo, everyone thought that was a dope picture when I did. I was like, yeah, we're about to take these. Hold this.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but they played that song at my 8th grade graduation, my high school graduation. Yeah, that song, and then again, Savage is my favorite wrestler of the '80s, so it just helps. So yeah, Savage wins.
I'm sure you'll be hearing more of it too.
You will. I hope when I graduate college in 3 years.
Undertaker or The Rock?
Oh, hold on. This is where it gets tough.
So we got You're Gonna Pay.
You're gonna pay.
Versus The Rock.
I gotta go. You're gonna pay.
Conrad, you want to go?
The Undertaker team, man.
I'm thinking that's a tough one.
It really is, but I'm actually going with The Rock. I'm going with The Rock on this one.
This is tough. Hold on. They're like in that same like area for me if I had to rank them overall wise.
This next one's tough. This next one's way tough, man. Oh my god.
They call me in there. I gotta pick one theme. What am I gonna listen to? Dang, and these are like equal amounts too. Like they're like the rare ones I listen to if I'm working out.
Hey, just be like, if you were the wrestler, what theme would you want? Like, hey, we got these 2 themes. Pick one. This is gonna be your theme right here.
Well, you think The Rock hit a rock thing, you think you're gonna be a fucking megastar and you're gonna be a badass at the same time.
Undertaker's lyrics though are kind of raw though to have like
exactly.
You heard that, you're like, oh, it's like that right now.
Who you going with, Conrad?
I can't do it. I'm going with The Rock. I gotta go with The Rock. I want to pick Taker, but I gotta go with The Rock. It's the guitar riff, man.
All right, Batista or Stone Cold Steve Austin? Man, this is tough, bro.
Damn.
Because it's like lyrics versus no lyrics too. It's like,
but
it's just Stone Cold.
Sometimes no lyrics is better than lyrics at all. Think about it. Like I said, Stone Cold is. I'm sorry, I gotta go. Stone Cold is just too iconic and too legendary.
I'm going Batista.
Why y'all keep doing this to me?
I'm picking. I'm not picking off. I'm picking off what theme I like better. I like Batista's. I can just see.
It's the same reason why Kyron like said with the Shawn Michaels. I like Batista's theme, but there ain't no way in hell I'm picking it over Stone Cold's. When you hear the glass break, you know it's somebody's ass. That's it.
You know someone's about to get their ass whooped. You instantly want to drink a damn beer, even though I don't drink. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah.
Undisputed Era or Jeff Hardy?
Undisputed Era. I'm
gonna go Jeff Hardy on this one.
Jeff Hardy.
Undisputed Era got out to No More Words for 3 months. That song was around.
Jeff Hardy, bro. That song is so, bro. He should have had that song longer. I don't care.
I'm about to play, the Goldust Dipset theme. Man,
I'm still pissed off that when Jeff went on his own for most of last year, they didn't give him No More Words. That pissed me off, to be honest.
He was a novelty act though. I think that's what their thinking was behind it. Like Jeff left when he was gonna have that.
Let me think. Hold on. Let me give me a second. I might change my plan. Hold on, give me a second. I gotta think real quick.
Come on, bro. You got the shirt.
Don't see the writing on the wall.
Stop. Come on, now.
No words though, bro. That was my shit, dude. Even though it wasn't around long, bro. It just like.
But what would you come out to?
Both. I like both.
I would call it the vote, to be honest.
But man, if I had to pick one, I gotta change my pick, man. I think I'd go Undisputed Era. If I had to come out to one, like if I had to pick like which one you want to come out to today, I'd be like, bro, Undisputed Era, bro. I gotta go Undisputed Era. Rey Mysterio or Chris Benoit?
Chris Benoit. I don't even think this Rey Mysterio thing should have made it this round. So I'm definitely not picking over Chris Benoit thing.
Mark Henry or Kane?
Kane, slow chemical. No chance.
Kane.
Slow chemical.
Triple H or Razor Ramon?
I'm going with the game on this one.
Triple H.
Well, damn. Sorry, Razor. I would have tried for you.
Hardy Boys or John Cena's Word Life?
Word Life.
I'm still around with Word Life.
Johnny Gargano or Eddie Guerrero?
That's the fire.
There's no way I'm picking Johnny Gargano over Eddie Guerrero's team. Definitely Eddie Guerrero.
So yours is the same thing like with the HBK, you just can't do it?
The way y'all picking Stone Cold and HBK, I gotta go Eddie Guerrero.
No.
I'm going Johnny Gargano. I gotta pick Johnny. So it's on you, Kyron.
We really gonna sit here and disrespect Eddie Guerrero like this?
I'm not disrespecting
The great Eddie Guerrero, Kyron, swear to God.
Shut up.
Hey,
Nothing.
y'all got
God.
Stone Cold.
Oh,
Y'all got Stone Cold and HBK, bro. Y'all gotta give me this one.
Oh no. Why? Oh fuck. Damn it. I'm sorry, Johnny, but I gotta go Eddie Guerrero on this one. It's just I can't. I'm sorry.
Eddie Guerrero, baby.
No. I really wanted Rebel Heart to keep going.
I cried when he won the belt. I don't want to hear it, bro. He ain't a fan. Johnny, pick me next time for one of your contests.
You think I didn't cry when Eddie won the belt too?
Man, I didn't believe he won the belt. I was like, y'all lying, man. Stop playing.
Road Warriors or Christian?
Wait a minute. Road Warriors won?
Yeah, me and you picked Road Warriors. You picked Demolition.
Bad. Road Warriors versus who?
Christian.
Christian. But I don't want to be put in that situation. I just got put in.
Oh my gosh, dude. I don't even want to say this one, dude. Randy Orton or Edge?
What?
Randy Orton or Edge?
What is this, round three?
Can't we just do what they did and combine their things like they did in real life and just let them move on to the next round?
Oh, no, that sounds good, but no.
Fuck,
Randy
man.
Orton
This
or
must be
Edge?
the hardest one of all, I think.
I gotta go Edge. I gotta go Edge because this ain't even my favorite Randy Orton theme, so.
Conrad,
I
what you got?
gotta go Edge. You think you know me? Bro, yeah, I gotta go Edge, man. Just playing it in my head.
You know what? I'm a burn in my light kind of guy. I think I would still stick with Randy's theme.
Damn it. I don't know.
We're gonna start agreeing and disagreeing on a lot of stuff. Depending on what style you like, your taste.
Oh, man.
I mean, I
gotta go burning my light on this one. I just like burning my light so much. It's in my top 3. I gotta go burning my light. I'm sorry, Edge, but if it was anyone else, I'd have picked your thing. But I gotta go burning my light on this one.
Edge, I'm so sorry, buddy. HBK or Seth Rollins?
HBK.
HBK.
HBK gonna get eliminated next round. He better.
We'll see.
NWO or CM Punk? Ooh.
CM Punk. I told you CM Punk's probably my favorite thing of all time. I'm still rocking with CM Punk.
Oh, hold on.
I got
tough.
Break.
This is tough.
Because NWO shit is good, man.
So, I gotta go CM Punk though. Yeah, I gotta go CM Punk.
Yeah, when you hear the yeah, dude. it's Punk, man.
Let's see. Randy Savage or The Rock? I don't see how Randy Savage can make this. I don't know how y'all like this theme. I don't know what it is about this theme that y'all like.
I think Macho Man's nostalgia is about to wear off here because I'm going.
I
I'm going
got.
with The Rock too.
Yeah, I gotta go with The Rock.
Stone Cold or Undisputed Era?
Stone Cold.
Undisputed Era.
Undisputed Era.
Yo, bastards.
I listen.
It's my style, dude. It's more my style, man. I get to see my DD. Yeah, Undisputed Era, man. It's just more my style. Stone Cold wouldn't even made it past the last round, so it was up to me anyway. So
Who did Stone Cold go to the last round again?
Batista.
Fuck that. Man, come on.
Either
Jesus
way,
came
they would
better.
have been out this round. So
Yeah, probably.
Undisputed Era. Chris Benoit or Kane?
ooh, that's a tough one.
Oh man. Let me think. Okay, let me think real quick. So I gotta go Benoit.
Come on, man. Who you
I think his sticks.
You better pick Kyron because you're not gonna like my answer. I think.
I can't. I don't know who to pick.
I gotta go Benoit, man. I can see my. I like his theme. I like his theme more.
I listen to Benoit's theme more myself at the gym.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Benoit.
Sorry, Kane. Oh my God, Triple H or John Cena?
I'm actually gonna go with the game on this one. I love Word Life, but I'm
Triple
going with the
H.
game.
I'm going with John Cena.
Triple H, definitely.
Yeah,
Man, dude, the one time I'm like all for Cena, it ain't working.
Bro, that's my favorite theme of all time, bro. Triple H is that's my theme, man. That's my style right there. Everything about that theme, bro. Is just Eddie Guerrero or Christian?
Eddie.
Eddie.
Christian.
It didn't kill me nearly. I had to pick that over Rebel Heart. I'm going with Eddie on that one.
All right, Randy Orton or HBK?
Woo!
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton.
Randy Orton. Damn, I thought it was gonna be hard.
I don't know, bro. HBK's team would have made it this far if it was up to me.
Yeah, but you have one guy with HBK's favorite wrestler of all time.
CM Punk or The Rock?
CM
I gotta go
Punk.
CM Punk. I gotta go CM
I'm going
Punk.
with Punk. I'm going with Punk. I told you, it's my favorite.
Undisputed Era or Chris Benoit?
Damn.
I gotta go Undisputed Era.
Undisputed.
Still, man.
Undisputed
I'm
Era.
still going Undisputed
Y'all
Era.
give Undisputed Era too much credit, man.
Bro, that theme is a banger,
Your
man.
theme
It
is
is
not
a banger,
too.
but it's not. Man, you already picked Undisputed Era. I was going with Benoit, but you picked Undisputed Era.
Your theme is a banger, man. I don't know, man.
Wait, who the Undisputed Era beat in the last round? Oh yeah, he beat Stone Cold. That pissed me off enough. But y'all keep giving Undisputed Era. I swear to God, they all better not let them win this one.
Undisputed Era is a banger, man. That
I
is a
think
banger.
they might be my pick
All
right now.
all right. What do we have left? What do we have
Triple
left?
H or Eddie Guerrero?
Eddie.
Triple H.
Kyron.
Triple H. Triple H. I'm sorry. Triple H.
Whew, we're down to 4.
Oh
I'm
shit.
Randy Orton or CM Punk? One's gotta
My-
go.
Oh shit. My two favorite things of all time. I gotta go CM Punk one more time.
Punk.
CM Punk. Triple H or Undisputed Era?
All right.
Undisputed Era.
Malik.
Triple H. Triple H is my favorite theme. I'm with Triple H.
I'm gonna go Triple H.
Yo, you just did. Hold on. He's not thinking about some of these now.
No, I like Undisputed
Triple
Era.
H is
I don't
that
think- I
banger,
don't like it
bro.
more than the game. I don't.
Triple H, CM Punk is the final 2. Ooh.
CM Punk, just because I hate that big nose piece of crap for what he was going to do at WrestleMania 30, he stole it from my man CM Punk. Period.
CM Punk for the win. CM Punk. I got Punk.
Bang, CM Punk.
Conrad, you should see how fast you said CM Punk. Oh my god.
Dirty.
So is that the final
did-
one?
I
Y'all
would have picked Triple H, but
I know you
I'm
would.
forgetting about Undisputed Era, Christian. Shout out to Jake the Snake. Honorable mention again because
God damn. CM Punk won.
yeah, CM Punk is the winner.
Yes. My favorite theme in WWE history. Oh man, it's funny. I damn near lost. There's about every one that went down to one vote. I damn near lost every one, but yet my favorite theme wins the whole tournament.
I mean, CM Punk seems a really good thing.
first round, and then after that, I was done with Triple H. Y'all just kept picking him.
Bro, his theme is
Who
a
did-
great
who
theme, bro.
Who did
It's a great theme. His team's top 5, bro.
Wait a
Definitely.
minute, you picked the game over my time though, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
And
agree
who
with
did
that.
Triple H go up against the second round, Malik?
Razor Ramon.
Yeah, I had to go Triple H on that one.
Yeah, definitely Triple H easily.
Oh man, shit, that was.
And then it was John Cena, Word Life. Then it was Eddie Guerrero.
It's hard because that was a tough one for me at times.
I mean, if Triple H had to lose, I'm glad to see CM Punk though. CM Punk's theme is I can accept that.
Not in
It's a
real
great theme,
life.
So we're done.
Yeah,
So,
CM Punk took the cake.
So in our ranking, CM Punk. It's funny because I think CM Punk would have won regardless because we damn near did not.
I mean, I think that's a fair. His theme was really good.
I think, but when it comes down to your top themes, I mean, like, what are your real go-tos? Like, to be honest, I listen to a lot of CM Punk, Johnny Gargano, Shinsuke Nakamura, Undisputed Era.
I mean, out of these 5, my go-to Batista, Triple H, CM Punk, NWO, Voices, Randy Orton, Edge, Shield. That's like my type of stuff. Right
Yeah, my go-tos are CM Punk, Burning My Light. I was surprised Burning My Light made it that far, but CM Punk, Burning My Light. I'm still pissed that y'all took Kurt Angle away from me, but I go probably Benoit, Kane, and Edge. Those are probably my go-tos. Oh no, Gargano, my fault.
Yeah, Gargano too.
Literally, if it was anyone but Eddie, I would have picked Johnny to win that round.
Sorry, Johnny.
CM Punk's, yeah, I mean,
Johnny and Punk would have had me torn. That would have been one where I was like, oh, dang.
That would if that would have been the final. No, I don't think it would have been because had Johnny beat Eddie, and I'm pretty sure Johnny's thing would have beaten Triple H's thing because I think me and Conrad would have gone with Johnny for that one. It would have been Undisputed Era versus Johnny Gargano, and I got a feeling you two would have picked Undisputed
I
Era.
would definitely picking Undisputed Era.
Oh,
Definitely picking
Gargano?
Undisputed Era. Hell yeah.
So
That's
it would have the finals. So the finals would
I
have
don't know
been.
if I would have went that easily with Undisputed. Undisputed Era versus see, you have to put Undisputed Era against the right team for me to be like, all right, that's tough. But
And then the finals would have been Undisputed Era versus if I had picked Gargano to beat Eddie Guerrero, the finals would have been Undisputed Era versus CM Punk. In which I still would
I
have.
mean, I feel like
still
CM
would've picked
when I
Punk
made
over.
this bracket, I felt like CM Punk was gonna make it to the end anyway, just because his thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people like
It's my favorite wrestling thing.
You doomed Johnny Gargano or Nakamura. They were like in a bad spot, like going against Eddie.
Yeah,
that was
yeah, it's funny because really, if I'm being honest, if Gargano and Punk would have been the finals, it'd be my favorite thing of all time versus my favorite thing right now. But y'all, y'all two gave Undisputed Era too much.
You don't think
Undisputed Era was a banger.
Undisputed
Shit,
Era's theme is great, bro.
y'all gave Burning My Light too much. Burning My Light would have never made it this far.
Yeah, because you like voices more. But you picked Undisputed Era over Stone Cold. Come on now. I mean, Malik is understandable. But Conrad, you were watching the Attitude Era.
I love Stone Cold's theme, but if I'm like going out or you were like, which one would you rather have? I would probably pick Undisputed Eras.
I'd rather call it the Austin thing because you know I'm ready to whoop some ass.
I wouldn't even have Stone Cold's theme over Batista's theme.
Yeah, we know you wouldn't, Malik. That's why we picked Austin.
Yeah, I love Batista's theme, but I just don't think it's not.
But y'all had Randy Savage going. Oh my god, bro!
Damn right I did. That's my favorite wrestler of the '80s. I was gonna get. Wait, who did Savage eventually lose to?
The Rock.
I really deep down.
He should have lost to Jake the Snake, bro. He should have lost to Jake the Snake.
Jake the Snake's
theme
picked
better
Savage
than
though, Malik.
I picked Jake the Snake. I didn't pick Randy.
Conrad.
I don't like Randy Savage's theme.
Oh, Conrad picked Savage. My fault.
Easily.
Bro, I would not pick Randy Savage's theme to come out to. If they said, if you want to come out, I'm not coming out to that garbage ass theme song.
See, that's the thing. I've actually come out to that theme song on two different occasions.
But yeah, I'm talking about if he was a wrestler. Like, if he was the wrestler. We ain't got a choice when you graduate. It's just when you graduate. But if he's a wrestler, I'm not coming out to that theme, man. I can't even get hyped for that theme. I can't even, I don't know, man.
I get hyped to it. It's a classic.
It really is. Come on.
It's a classic, but it's not, I don't know, bro. That and Dusty Rhodes theme, bro, that just don't do it for me, man.
Really, it's funny because I think Conrad really thought I was going to pick Dusty's theme over Goldust.
I'm very disappointed by that, too. My man Dusty got screwed. Dusty should have went on at least a round or two.
Man, Dusty's theme is, I hate that theme so much, man.
How could you?
How do you like it? This is not good, man.
Oh no, I like it. I'm not. No. You ain't gonna do that. Make me think people.
Oh, wait till we're off camera. I'm gonna start playing themes now because y'all got me angry.
All right, fine.
I can't do
We're
it,
pretty
bro.
much done anyway. We might as
I
well
mean,
get-
everybody. I mean, there were some people that are gonna get screwed. I mean, like, you know, I didn't know. I thought y'all was gonna pick Kurt Angle. I thought it was gonna be. I was like, I'm gonna pick Booker T. But
I did pick Kurt Angle. I'm pissed y'all
Everybody's
screwed
gonna
him
pick Kurt
over.
Angle.
No,
Kyrie said,
Booker T was a better choice though. I just like Booker
Yeah.
T's theme more. Like
I
Kurt
like
Angle's
Kurt's
theme
more.
fits a Patriot. Like if you're not a Patriot type of dude, or
well, I'm a Patriot dude, so obviously.
Yeah,
But it's just,
well, we
it's
know
just like,
you're
bro,
on the
with
league.
theme, like, I'm just like, I can't see myself coming out to Kurt Angle's theme. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I just can't see myself coming out to.
yeah, like it works for Kurt, but I don't think it would work for a lot of other people.
But sometimes
And-
that does hold weight in the theme. Like, how much does that theme fit the wrestler? Speaking of that, you know what theme I'm surprised we didn't have here? I'm surprised you didn't pick Finn Balor's theme at all.
His theme is good. His is one of those repeats though. Like, I mean, like they got a lot of repeat themes. You know what I mean? So his one of those repeat themes that are really good. But
Yeah, Finn's is all right. I wouldn't put it in there though, like as one that I'm listening.
I was gonna put Vince's in here too because Vince is iconic. But I didn't put his in here. I was like, I don't want to put his in here. But I was gonna put his in here though.
I like Vince's theme too.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, I do
legendary.
too.
I was gonna put his and Shane's up against each other. I was gonna put their two.
Oh, I actually would, and I would have picked Vince.
Yeah, I think I would have had to pick Vince too, even though I'm more of a rap guy. See what I'm saying? Like, there's certain themes that I'm like, all right, you can win on this one.
It's funny how we didn't have any female themes in this though.
Yeah, I'm gonna separate. I did different brackets for that one. I wanted to separate the female and male brackets.
So when we doing that one?
Probably maybe next week. I don't know. I gotta put it together because I don't know if I'm gonna do 64 for female. I don't know. It's hard for female. So,
I think it's best to do about 20 or 20 about that.
but
You might have to do top 16.
something
I
like
think
that,
so.
yeah. You can maybe do more than 16.
You might be able to get away with 32 though if you really dig deep and go.
Yeah, 32. Yeah, 32 is what I was thinking. Yeah, because there's a lot you can use now. But then there's iconic ones back in the day too. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's one back in the days you have to consider.
See, if we do the top like women's theme, I already know what my favorite women theme of all time is. So
Oh, I did too. So I mean, I know which one I'm
well,
fighting.
probably not of all time, but I know which one I'd probably fight for to at least make the final four.
My favorite female theme. I know which one I'm fighting for. All right, we'll go ahead and sign off here. We'll let you guys sign off. We'll probably do that one. I'm not sure which one I want to do next week. I haven't decided yet, but
I think we should take a break from themes for at least a week before we go back straight to themes.
I don't know which one. I don't know what's the bet I want to do next week. I haven't decided. I might do because we know how we did top 10. Me and Kyrie, we did top 10 with me and you, Omega Luke. We did top 10 like countdown for like greatest of all time. I filled it out for a bracket, so I got it in a bracket now. And we're just gonna have to pick from the bracket, like just decide. It's in 64. So that's gonna be super tough, like really, really tough. Like
Yeah,
it
there's
only
gonna
can
be
come down to one.
in that.
It
There
only can
will
come down to
definitely
one.
be
Yeah,
stuff.
it only can come down to one. So it's like
Wait, top 10 what? Greatest what?
the first debate we did, it was me and him and this other guy named Omega Luke. It was top 10 greatest superstars of all time.
Oh yeah.
But I put it together in a bracket though. So I put it like we just did in a bracket. I put it together in 64 bracket.
Damn.
I'm still missing a couple people, pieces. I need to think of a couple more. I need like a couple more spots just to fill up. I think I might have to redo it. I think I might have to redo it and separate some of these people, make it a little bit, space them out. But it's definitely gonna be tough though. Definitely, I put it in a bracket form, so that'll definitely be tough. But I'll let you guys sign out. We'll start with Conrad, and then we'll go to Kyron.
Conrad Cushman, Everything Pro Wrestling. You guys can find me on Brainbuster Radio as well, with Omega Luke. So shout out to him. You guys I'm on every Saturday. I just had a podcast go up today about the preview for NWA's Crockett Cup, which is happening right now, and tomorrow's Impact Wrestling Rebellion. So you guys can check that out and subscribe to me on YouTube, everywhere else. Follow me on Twitter at EPW Show.
You know, follow me on Instagram, _Kyron, Twitter, /Kyron, Tumblr, DeviantArt, Kyron Chase, YouTube account, Kyron Chase. I do videos on wrestling, Sonic the Hedgehog, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. And with me about to move out of my college dorm in less than 3 weeks, I'll be able to record more from my house when I get back home. So more videos will be coming up.
All right. We're signing out.